All right, guys, welcome, welcome to a couple of thoughts podcast. This is a podcast made up of two couples or four individual perspectives, however you want to look at it. I'll start introducing myself. I am Beans, Beans Worldwide on Instagram and Twitter. I am a full-time entrepreneur. I do real estate, starting an engraving company, and I'm a screen printer and photographer. But yeah, so that's me, and we'll move to my left to let her introduce herself, and then we'll move to the next group.
I'm Bree. I'm a high school math teacher, and I'm also
More importantly,
working
drum roll.
and handcrafted bracelets.
Yeah, fuck them kids.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa.
Education's super important.
You just said you should have gone to school past 8th grade on our last one. Then we got the scrap.
Anyway,
You can't bring
I'll
that
drop
up.
the clip right here.
No, be quiet. High school math teacher. My Instagram and Twitter handles are BrickSonandJ, and my business page is JGo Studio. So yeah.
Boop. All right. Well, to the next group here.
First.
Okay, so I'm Amber. I'm currently in property management. I've been doing it for 4 years, but I am currently enrolled in UTD in Texas, pending degree.
Okay.
My IG is Amber Told Ya. I'm trying to get my creative writer page back up to new stuff in the works. On you.
Woo! Good pass. It's your boy Drew. You know the vibe. Y'all know what's going on. Just chill out. But my name is Andrew. I got an Instagram. I don't remember the name of my Instagram because I created
The
not too long.
smiling emoji.
The smiling emoji. Is there an underscore in there or something?
It's an underscore.
I don't remember where, but later
Well,
on
man,
we'll put
I'm
that
gonna
in
put it on the bottom of the
It'll be in the
screen.
bottom somewhere because I'm new to
Post.
Instagram. I'm trying to learn it and figure out the social media. I'm a social person, but I'm not that social. But I'm currently a general manager of a fast food restaurant. I don't know if I want to put the name in it, but I'll just leave it at that. I've been doing that for a long time. It's a lot of other things I want to venture off into, but I'm still learning myself and I'm learning,
Manifest,
the world. So I'm manifesting just greatness, and I'm starting with this, trying to put my gain my real estate out in the internet world.
So I guess the way this would typically work, I'll be honest, this is our third one because we've been fucking it up. We had a couple of different fuck ups, but yeah. So typically how this will go is all of us will have our own topics that we have thought about throughout the week, and no, we haven't told the other people what our topics are, so it's all surprised. So you get the genuine, authentic responses from everybody. It's not
Factual.
like rehearsed and shit.
not
But
at
we
all.
will have a place and time to like answer you guys' topics, like in the comments or anything like that. If you guys have something that you're not really comfortable asking, or your partner, or just some shit you just want to know in general, we'll give you our input on that. But yeah, so everybody doing all right today? It's another Corona day, like
Another-
quarantine day 98.
Exactly.
$1,200 up, you know what I'm saying?
She done got her stimulus check.
Okay, stimulus check. I see
And
you.
look, and I remind you, I'm gonna tell you how y'all gotta be careful with y'all partners because she didn't tell me it dropped. I came home, I was like, "Oh, did you get yours?" Yeah, I got mine. I was like, "Oh, okay, that's how we playing it now." You don't get no $1,200 check and not tell your partner when y'all doing bills together and all that. So I was like, "That's the type
I
of game."
told him, though.
Oh,
After
man.
I asked, so
I told him.
all the
Yeah.
fellas.
Drew, you was gonna pull up, and Fivio was gonna have
I was like,
a sibling.
I'm surprised she just wasn't like, "Oh no, I ain't get it." So all the fellas, make sure y'all ask y'all woman, double check to make sure that they got theirs or not because they're gonna try to be tricky.
See all of us sending a bunch of packages at the
Exactly,
door and
Louis
shit.
bags and all type of shit coming in. Amazon after Amazon be like, "Nah, it ain't come yet. I ain't get mine." Some people ain't get theirs yet and try to do all that. But I ain't get mine yet, so at least we got some money income coming into the house.
Yeah.
Nigga, y'all both still working.
Yeah.
But what a lot of companies
today.
are doing is
Tired.
like, and even for me, a lot of other companies doing also is my yearly salary. I'm at a 30% cut.
Huh?
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn.
So yeah, you're making money still, but and that's a lot of companies doing it where to keep people on, they're cutting people's salary. So whatever my yearly salary is, I'm at 30% of that right now. Of course, it's it's 30% of the gross income.
Topics.
Who gonna go?
Yeah.
Yo, wait.
You
First, y'all didn't even explain. We talked a lot about our stimulus checks. Y'all didn't even say how y'all stimulus checks.
I haven't gotten mine.
Y'all check. You haven't gotten yours.
Mine.
And
I
Bree.
got mine.
Okay. Oh, so they giving out to the woman first before?
Yeah, basically.
That's what's going on.
I don't know. I mean,
It's a-
maybe because we're just responsible. handle business.
Responsible. I filed my taxes. She didn't even file her taxes yet. I've been filed mine.
Yeah, I haven't filed them for
Game
this year.
fucked up.
I haven't filed them for this year. Huh?
You got her check already. What do you plan to spend your stimulus check on?
Bills.
Sound about
That's
right.
really what it's going to.
I
Just
paid
bills.
off a bill today too, man.
Sound about right.
I bought a couple things, some Fenty, got a.
Look at
You
his
bought
face.
stuff today? What?
his
You
face.
see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? It's supposed to
But
be
see, I feel like I
one
need to get off
household,
Sephora.
one roof. I did not know she got. She didn't tell me she got the
No,
check.
you don't.
And she
You know what
did-
you need
I
to
didn't-
buy? The motherfucking beads.
Ooh,
No.
yes,
I'm gonna
sir.
go buy some Sephora. It's the lip stain I want.
Wow. So people just getting their checks and spending on what they want. You didn't
Hey,
tell
I
me you
spent-
bought stuff.
yes,
I didn't know
yes,
that.
he-
You didn't tell me you
he's-
bought Fenty. You said
I
that?
showed you what I bought off Fenty.
I don't remember that.
Showed you.
The check just dropped yesterday. What do you think?
I got me a hair steamer.
Shit,
Look at that, you see?
burning a hole in their pockets.
Already, the shit just dropped
I needed that
yesterday.
hair
They don't
steamer.
order a
Burn it
hair
all.
steamer, Fenty. She talking about why I ain't buy more wine at the store. The check just dropped yesterday.
She like,
exactly
no,
what-
and
did y'all
then,
hear
and then
my-
if you would have tried to get something, she'd be like, nigga, if you don't get that Moe,
Exactly. Shit, I would have came home with some Shutter Home. Nigga, I don't drink that. Nigga, my check just dropped. Where the Moe at? Where the Dawn P?
No, but did y'all hear about those people in Georgia who filed their taxes and they got they didn't get them? It was a fake account number or something.
Yeah, they didn't get the stimulus check. Went to the company's account.
It went to the
not
company's
theirs.
account. That should probably.
Yo, did you see that one dude though?
somewhere.
That got 8.2 million.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw him on the news. He was like a firefighter.
That
in
nigga's a
North
fool.
Carolina.
That
Why
nigga's a
would
fool.
you tell? Why
My
would
nigga,
you
you
tell?
gonna have to find me about
IRS will go
8.2.
after
I'm just
him.
gonna move regular. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna move regular, and I'm gonna claim it on my taxes next year too. Yeah, I made 8.2 last year, a little something like.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
you
No,
can
they
take
come
you can
get you.
take your taxes back out of it, but this 8.2 is mine, nigga. You got me fucked up.
I wonder what made him
Tell?
yeah.
Scared?
Yeah,
Scared
but
to
say
be
you
lit?
have $8.2 million
I
in
ain't
your
scared, nigga.
account.
You made the
People be
mistake,
lying.
not me.
I'm gonna pay it
Yeah, I
back
would've-
if I spend it.
No, you don't spend it. That's why you
You
just
don't
live
spend it.
regular. You don't spend it.
Yeah,
You
you
wait till
live
next year
regular.
when taxes
Yep.
come around.
You
and
pay the
file it
taxes
and you
on
claim
it.
it. You pay the taxes.
Yep.
What they gonna do? Hey, nigga,
You
it's mine.
don't buy,
That was a
you
year
don't buy
ago.
no crib, you don't buy no
Okay,
house,
that's
you
all
don't buy
nothing.
nothing extra.
Hold that
Yep.
shit down for a year. Just know, if I hold it down for a year, I'm lit forever. I'm quitting everything. I'm going to smack my
Boy,
boss,
what?
all that shit.
my goodness.
I don't care. I
Oh
can
my
beat the
gosh, do
case.
your what?
I'm drop kicking the nigga. Boom.
Oh.
Keep the money. Well, I would have never told.
That was so
I wouldn't even have
funny.
told Amber. Your stimulus check came. Nope. I wouldn't have told nobody.
keep moving.
No,
Just keep
Drew
moving
can't
normal.
hold water. He would have said it. He would have told
You think?
me. Yes.
I wouldn't have told.
Drew-
Not-
And
Drew
then
would've been
also,
telling the dog.
I find out.
I would have put up in a Lamborghini Aventador and some shit. Some crazy shit.
You know, be like, hey, babe, you remember when I used to be the GM? I own that shit now.
Exactly. And I ain't working.
No, talking about something
I'm
I
done.
wouldn't tell. He would.
I wouldn't though.
We can start with topics. I'm going
Alright,
to defer
wait.
to you guys this week because we started with the intros first, so you guys can start with the topics, and then you do one of you guys go, and then we'll move over to this
Okay.
side.
Okay, so me first. All right, she's pointing to me. Okay, this is my topic for this week, which is really our third episode, but it's our first episode to the world. Is this, and I need honest answers from everyone, and all three of y'all. All three of y'all. I need honest answer from all three of y'all. Okay, what do you miss from being single? Let's see the
All right
answers.
now. Okay.
That's a. You trying to get spicy early? How you gonna start off like that? Man, trying to get spicy early.
I'm trying to get spicy. Yes, add the seasoning salt.
Alright.
I was like,
Red pepper. Yes.
That nigga got the red pepper flakes all through that shit.
Yes. on top of the pizza. So I'll start with let's start with Amber.
Oh yeah,
Or he was
yeah.
Or he was gonna say three.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And you got it. And let's be honest. Like we said, this is a safe. And we gotta also reintroduce that this is a safe.
Oh yeah,
space.
this is a safe
So whatever
space.
goes
So
on
if you-
between our conversations,
It is what it is.
Is when we can't say after this, Amber can't be like, you sleeping downstairs. Bree can't be like, nigga, please. Like, everything's still copacetic. This is a safe place, Amber.
And it's a safe space in the comments, too. So if you guys got some shit to say, or you got a question you want to ask, or if you don't want to ask it publicly, you slide into the DM on the account. On the Instagram. Oh, also, I forgot to say that. We do have an Instagram. Couple of Thoughts Pod. I will also throw that here. Make sure you guys go follow that shit. We will be putting extra, little clips and shit up there before the episodes come out. So you get a little sneak preview there.
So Amber, what do you miss from being a single young girl out here in these streets? Cause you missed the whole hot girl summer being in a relationship. So what do you miss?
Well, I really enjoyed not having to tell people what I'm doing. Like I can just go and hang out with my friends anytime. 3-4 nights, not having to be judged for, going out as much, just, I really do miss that. And when you're, I don't know, with single, it has its pros and its cons, but that's what I really miss because I love, hanging with my girls and stuff. And so now I feel like I have to kind of limit that. Mm-hmm. So I do miss that. Other than that, I don't know if this constitutes as being single, but when I was single and dating Drew, he was, he went all out on the dates back then, he was spin, and not that he doesn't spin now, but it was just no limit. It was
no limit.
First date was Botanical Gardens. It was cool.
Yeah,
the courting phase was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a ticket.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh, you went to the light, nigga?
We went to the light and we had the VIP with the glasses. It came with a glass of wine.
Then
we went to go get food. She got more drinks at food.
Oh man! Damn, I know you must have liked Amber because nigga, you ain't even bring the bottle. I'm saying, yo, we drinking out of this.
Oh yeah, I didn't even. Normally a nigga good to have a bottle in the car.
That's the wave.
Very right. I didn't even have a bottle in the car.
He got drinks and everything.
Got drinks at Botanical.
Oh nah,
hey,
we gonna drink this in the car real quick before we go in.
It was none of that.
It was trying to be
It was real courty.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It was cool.
So you missed the fact that you can go out with your friends 4 days in a row.
I mean, that's a little excessive, but I would go out with them every weekend and not be judged, or we can go to this and that, do this and that, and it wouldn't be like, oh man, I wouldn't feel guilty about leaving.
See, and that's one thing. The reason why I brought this up, and this is to piggyback before the next person goes, is the fact of feeling like I don't want you to think you, or I'm pretty sure in a relationship, all the fellas, I don't want you to not do it just because I don't want you to do it. I want you to not do it because I want you to maturely feel like, yo, I really don't even want to go out every week with my girls. So now you saying that's something you miss is like,
no, I wouldn't say that. I do. I enjoy it, but that you asked me is one thing that I just, and then I moved out of state, so it's just I had to kind of start all over. I don't miss. I mean, I enjoy my time with you. Don't get me wrong. We have fun, just as much fun together, but I also enjoy, my girl.
I should have put you somewhere where no one could find you.
Oh my God.
I should have put you somewhere because you got the eyes. Oh my God. Oh my God. These always have the perfect Drake drops.
You know what different environment.
Texas, you know what different environment.
Oh, the
why?
Drake guys.
Because you got the eyes. I know, and that's why I brought it to
That's why Dallas, Texas.
Drake, I'm living vicariously through Drake. He said, I should have put you somewhere where no one could find you.
Did he seriously say Dallas?
Yeah, Beans, am I lying? Doesn't he say Dallas?
Yeah, he does. He says Katy, Texas, Dallas, Texas. You know a different environment.
You know a different environment. And that's why I had to
It is a different environment from Atlanta, too.
So who's it on now? On the other side of the screen?
You wanna go?
I'll go. I think I don't really miss too much because I haven't really changed a lot. I don't really go out or nothing like that. But I do just miss being able to just be alone and not talk and not have to explain.
I was tuned into you guys. Okay, what do I miss from being single and out in the streets? I'll say I miss the courting. I miss the courting. I miss because I'm such a social. Not social, but I'm super social at the same time. I love getting to know people. It doesn't have to be even it doesn't even have to be in a trying to pursue you type of way. I just like meeting people, and I love getting to know people. So at the beginning of a relationship, you're courting, you're knowing the person. But then after a few months, ain't nothing new I can find out about Amber right now. Like, it's nothing new. So it's like, that's what I miss. It's just the fact of learning, of getting to know somebody and learning the person. Like, whenever you first start texting a girl or a guy, it's like every text,
Pause.
everything. And for me, especially for me, pause. And especially for me, because I can text and I can take the conversation in so much great places because I love talking and love meeting people. Like, that's one of my great attributes. So being in a relationship, after a while, like, you know, I'm pretty sure as y'all know, y'all be in a relationship also, the text conversation is a little more, it's a grocery list. It's shit like that. Like, it ain't spicy. It ain't, because there's nothing more to fix.
I do.
It's nothing more to fix. It's not, we know so much about each other.
Yeah.
Period. It's nothing, and me, I'm the type of person where I love that beginning stage of getting to know somebody. So I miss, whenever you're single, you might go out, if you get a number, it's like it's a new world. It's like, oh, let me figure out this person.
So you miss going out and getting numbers?
I just said going out. I miss, she's trying to be extra. I miss going out and just meeting new people. And even if it's a woman that I wasn't going to pursue, like, and this is also going back because it's a safe place. If me and Beans go out, we might meet somebody who, like one bartender we met at where we used to go to. And she was just, and it wasn't even meeting her like, oh, we trying to talk. She was like big sis. Like, we would, like, even if you meet somebody and you're not even somebody who you want to pursue, it's just, I don't know. I just love meeting new people and learning people. I don't know. It's just weird. And I miss, and you really can't do that as much in a relationship. Of course, you can meet guys, and I even do, pause, no homo, can meet, like me moving to Texas, I met one friend out here, it was a nigga who had to meet, and you kind of, which is weird because I'm not used to meeting niggas, but you meet.
Yeah, we had to start all over.
Yeah, but you can't, that's what I'm saying. You have to start all over, and it's like, I can't go out and meet a girl and be like, oh, Amber, look, I got this girl number right here. She's not cool. Like,
no, but the only girls that Drew has introduced me to that are cool are like his coworkers and stuff. Like, and
exactly.
Really
no, but a coworker is different than what a coworker. He can't.
Yeah.
Drew can't be like,
I pull up
down to Dallas, and Drew go out and come back and be like, oh, Amber, look, I met this girl, and she like real cool.
It would never work. It would never work.
She can be a girl, but she can't be,
a cute girl or some shit. If the girl was cooked, it's like, oh yeah, that's fine.
No, not even cooked. Not even that. But she got not even that. No. It don't matter.
But that's what I miss from being single. Just meeting. A thumb? Oh. Like a real life thumb.
That's messed up.
That's fucked up. I can't believe you just put that in this stomach.
Oh my goodness.
That's everybody that just went?
Yeah.
Next topic. Do you think your partner's friends should be your friends?
Oh.
That's a good. Okay, I think everyone should get along. It should be like I feel like my friends are Drew's friends. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like
His face says otherwise. His
face
says otherwise.
No, for real. Like, all my friends like Drew, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like I'm cool with all Drew's friends. Like, I don't really have anybody that I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like if you're for the relationship and you're a friend, you're just gonna, you're gonna be there. So, yeah.
Can I add on, Bree, to this question? I want to figure out exactly, when you say friend, what do you mean? Like just a
friend.
Like
they're like a consistency.
You mean like cordial or
like
a friendship?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Friendship.
Okay, cool.
Friendship.
All right.
Oh, so like hanging out without each other?
No, see what I'm saying? I was referring
It's up
to like
to your interpretation. Do you think that you should be friends with your partners?
Well,
friends?
I think there should be some level of friendship. It don't got to be like besties or anything, but I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not friends, but friends, like kind of associates. I don't know.
Okay. Beans?
I don't think you necessarily have to be like friends. I feel like at some point you should probably like I guess, meet. I guess, and if it turns into a friendship, then maybe sure. But I don't think it's anything you have to like force. I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't. No, no. I guess no.
So,
What
so
for
from
you?
your situation, how does it work with
Hold on.
you and Bree? Like with
You and her
with
friends.
you and her friends, and then her and your friends.
Yeah.
Oh well, shit. I don't even hang out with my own friends.
That's what I'm saying.
There ain't no time for her to really meet them, and then like I mean I've met some of her friends, but like I don't have like none of their numbers.
I
to hit
wouldn't
'em
say
up
the
or no
word
shit.
friend.
I don't have any access to her friends outside of her saying, "Oh, me and my friends are gonna hang out. Do you want to come?"
Yeah.
Other than that, like I don't have like so.
I feel like that's
nothing really.
healthy.
Okay. I feel my take on this is a little different because I look at it like this. For at least for me, because I don't have many friends either. So I look at it like even when we dating, and if it's serious, like almost like you gotta be with my friends. And like I already in my vision, like in my head, I envision to be like, okay, because if I'm gonna bring you around my friends and family, I gotta make sure I already know you have that type of vibe. Because if it's somebody, if I'm dating, of course, pre-relationship, and I feel like, okay, yeah, this bitch right here, she tripping, or like she not even, you ain't gonna meet nobody, like you ain't even gonna meet nobody. But I feel like if you like if we're dating, or if somebody's dating, it definitely has to be, and not even a friendship, because piggyback off what Bean said, like. I don't even talk to my friends that often. I don't go hang out with my friends all the time. But if you and your partner go out with your friend, everything's a good, great vibe, and it's like y'all are friends. I feel it should be like that type of sense. Yeah.
Like it's, fluid when everyone is around
Yeah,
each other.
exactly. And I feel like as the person in a relationship, like, or you, or me, or the girl, or the guy, it's like you gotta already know. Like, you gotta be with my friends, cause it could, like, how did that song go?
I don't know what song.
If you wanna be my lover, you
Yeah,
gotta be with my friends, cause
yeah.
it could last forever. Cause in my head, I feel like
she
you
said
already.
she said you gotta be my friend, not be with my friend.
No, it said you gotta, what does it say? It said,
don't say.
if you wanna
I think
be
it's
my
Spice
love, it's Spice Girls,
You gotta be you gotta be my best friend or something.
No, it
I
say
don't know.
if you want to be my love, you gotta be down with my friends, because then this love will last forever. So it's like in my head.
Hold on, bro. I'm gonna look up these lyrics.
Please look up the lyrics, because I'm almost positive. It said, if you want to be my lover, you gotta be with my friends, and it could last forever. Friendship never ends.
Yeah, okay, I remember that part.
If you wanna, yeah, if you like,
It's something like that.
You really
But-
want to be.
It says you gotta get with my friends.
Yeah,
So I guess so.
exactly. That's what I'm
Okay.
trying to say. Like, and in my head, whenever you're dating, especially if you're gonna go to that next level, meeting family and friends, because a lot of my family.
Okay, so that's gonna be
friends.
my next. So, all right, because I don't really want to make this a whole new topic, but I would like to add this in because we kind of sort of had this conversation earlier in the week. That's why I don't want to make it a real
Can I
topic.
answer on mine first?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry.
Look at Beans.
I think there should be some level of friendship there. I don't think it should be. I don't know. I kind of go back and forth. I don't think it should really be one of those things where it's just like texting Andrew like, "Hey, what's up? What you doing? You playing the game? How your day going?" When we never talked about like stuff like that
Exactly.
ever or before, or like I don't know. It wouldn't be like you want to go get something to eat? Aaron going to hang out with his mom, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like that'll be
Weird.
That is
kind of
it-
strange.
Yeah, it
But
is
some people
awkward.
do that weirdly enough,
But-
though.
Like
Yeah, some people like stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
they want their friends to be their partner's friends and vice versa. And it's like I think there should be a level
Yeah.
of friendship, but I don't think I feel the need to have to hang out with your friends outside of you.
yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that same way. Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
weird to a sense. But people
Okay,
do it all
so-
the time.
So
Yeah,
really
they
quickly,
do.
Yeah.
I want to just like add on this question just because it's kind of sort of on the topic. How would you feel if your partner and your parents didn't get along?
Oh, okay.
So this is kind of sort of the same line. I didn't want to
Yeah.
make it a topic because we kind of already talked about it.
We
so
did.
it wouldn't
We
be
didn't talk
the
about
same.
that.
talk
We did
about
not
this.
talk
No,
about
No, we
me
had
and
a
her,
good
we talked about this
Oh.
the other day.
Well, that's fine.
So
We
I
don't know
didn't
y'all
want. I didn't want to make it.
Ooh.
I didn't want to make it a topic because we already kind of talked.
Then
about
we
it
don't
and
even.
we
Then
didn't
we
know
can't.
what
We
y'all
can't
was
even
saying.
dig into that because
Why
I think
not?
that needs to be a separate whole thing.
I don't think so.
I think by him you can't use that. You can't use that to piggyback off of.
Yes,
you
you
be
can.
friends.
Yes, you were just talking about
hang
just
out with
correlated
the
friends and family.
People's friends are important in their lives the same way their parents are.
Yeah.
When you get older,
Okay.
you don't hang out with your parents as much. You might
wanna
see your
talk
friends more than
about
you do your parents.
Okay. I feel like if my mama don't like you, yo, it's like what can I do with you?
Has that ever happened before?
I mean, the thing is, that's one thing with my mother.
Your mom's so nice.
She's nice, but she's nice. Like you might think she's nice, but she's really not nice. Like she can have
When
a whole,
you leave,
yeah,
when
not
you
even
leave,
not even when you leave, because
that's your ass.
she won't even say nothing. But I know when she's genuinely vibing with somebody versus if she's like, oh, how you doing? What's your name? Oh, like it's. I don't know. It's just I just feel like though, my mother don't not like people, so I never even been in that predicament before to say, oh, my mother just don't like this person, because like you said, she does like a lot of people, so I can't.
Yeah.
But I just know I felt like if my mother was like strongly against somebody, then I wouldn't. I mean, that's your mother. Can you go against your mother?
Yes.
You could. A lot of people do go against their family when it comes to their spouses.
I don't know. For me, once again, this goes back to the whole thing of whenever I'm dating somebody, if I'm gonna let you meet my mother, I already know. Like if I'm still even rocking with you on that level, I'm gonna be like, okay, I know my mother would like you. I wouldn't even bring nobody home.
Okay, so let's say in general, say in general, right? You fell in love with Amber or whatever. This is hypothetical, and then you all together, yada yada yada, and then you come to find out that your mom don't like her. Then what do you do?
It wouldn't happen. That's the whole thing. It wouldn't even happen.
You don't know that. But you don't know that.
For one, I would not be dating somebody and falling in love with them if they haven't met my mother.
Why?
Because that's just how. I mean, that's just
I'm
how
not even getting to that. Bro,
that's just how I.
You're not even meeting my mom if we're not at that point. Honestly.
That's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't even.
But that would suck, Aaron. That would suck if you fell in love with this person, you think the world of them, and then you introduce them to your mom, and your mom doesn't like them. So I feel like might as well rip the Band-Aid off and go ahead and introduce her if you already.
But I think that's my whole point, though. That wouldn't change anything for me. My mom's not in a relationship with them. I am.
Yeah, me. It wouldn't even happen. That wouldn't even be a thing to happen for me. Because like I said, for one,
my thing is
the type of mother I have. She wouldn't even. She don't not like or like people. It'd be like she be. I don't know.
Shit, that's how my mom is too.
Yeah, like it's she just
part.
that type of personality where she wouldn't even be like, oh, I don't like her, Andrew, or she not good for you.
My
or
mom doesn't like that.
Yeah, she just wouldn't even.
And then another thing is, I never speak ill of who I'm with to my family because I feel like if we.
That's a damn lie. Okay, no, see, I'm tired now with the damn lie, Amber.
I'm not lying. Let me finish. I never say anything crazy to my family that I feel like you can't come back from or they won't forgive you and let it go. I don't. If it's some casual BS, like, okay, but it's not anything that for them. It's not anything for them to turn around and say, "Oh, leave him." This and that. Okay, we were dating. Okay, yeah, because we were still dating, and I like to hear my sister's opinion when they weigh in on certain things because they're older, they're wiser.
You call. I mean, that's a whole. See, now I hate that we bouncing off to a whole nother topic.
But it's family.
But you tell your friends the same thing. You tell your friends stupid stuff that you shouldn't tell your
friends.
friends.
Tell me stupid stuff they niggas do all the time.
Okay,
so I'm not gonna judge.
Yeah, see, that's a whole nother thing right now.
I'm not gonna judge that nigga. If they forgive him, I forgive him. Okay, period. That's it. That's that on that.
That's another topic because I feel a complete different way about
me
too.
Time out. You said
guys always
they
feel a different
forgive him. You would forgive him,
depending on the nature of what it is. And if it depends on the circumstances. Like, if it's something petty, okay, I'll, get over it. But if it's like he's a serial cheater, or like he beats her, or he's just a liar, he lies about everything, I'm a type of person where it's hard for me to fake it. So, I mean, I feel like I would tolerate it, but I would also tell my friend the truth. And he would probably know it too. I would probably tell him as well. But I would just kind of be there for her. But I wouldn't necessarily go for it.
I'm lost.
No, I mean,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because you're not following.
Yeah, that's what's
I wouldn't
you went to a whole nother. I'm like, whoa.
A whole nother. Well,
I have no idea.
It's on the same topic, but then it's not. I mean.
Yeah, I have no idea where we're at.
I feel like. I don't know. It just depends on the circumstances.
I say if your mom,
really bad.
Like you said, I think it depends on the moms, of course. But I feel for me,
yeah, my mom.
I wouldn't even bring a woman. Like you said, I can't even really answer the question because my mother wouldn't even say, "Oh, I don't like it." Like she would fully put the ball into my court, if that makes sense. Like I could be like, "Oh, this girl cheated on me 100 times." Well, do you feel like that? Like she would never still be like, "Oh,
leave her alone.
She's just not even that type of person.
My mom is that type of person. She told my brother, leave her alone. Like,
did she tell you leave me alone?
No, she likes you.
Of course not.
All right, so I guess we'll move on to the next topic, and we'll go to.
Okay, so
on Amber,
I'd like to discuss the whole. This is like the whole Lil Boosie thing. Have y'all been keeping up with it? How he just did the Charlemagne interview, and like it was this whole kind of debate on whether or not he should apologize to the Wades or not.
To the who?
To the Wades about his statement when Dwayne Wade's son, came out, and Lil Boosie made his statement saying basically like, no, like he shouldn't be letting him change his gender so young, and he still don't really know what he want to do, and he just was like he's wrong for that, blah blah blah, and like he even went on I think Breakfast Club and was talking about they were like how do you feel like you need to take the back or apologize, blah blah blah. And he was like no. So I guess what I want to know is like, have y'all been keeping up with it? If like, what's y'all opinion or stance on it? You think Boosie, is right to his? I think he's right to his opinion, even though it is,
is what
effed up to some.
Okay, I definitely think he's fine with saying that. If a kid too young, he's actually right. Kids can't change the gender at that age.
But
doesn't even make sense.
But see now.
I'm sorry to say that. I'm sorry, but it don't make sense.
We're having a real discussion. It's like
doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
So if
people are gay and transgender because of the media pushes it.
I don't think it's necessarily the media.
From when we were growing up, there wasn't as much gay transgender.
But people are still ended up gay. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, they did, but it was so less. And now it just seems more and more. Just like in the media, if you put more and more, whatever you put more and more in the media, people are gonna become. And people, it doesn't make sense. No, I don't think you can be. I don't know. I just don't know. I don't think. No. I don't think Boo just take back what he said. I'll leave it like that. I don't think he should take back what he said.
You don't think he should apologize?
No. How can you apologize for how you feel or say how you? Yeah. No.
I don't know. I haven't been
keeping
up with it.
I think I saw the original clip, but I don't really know much about it.
Yeah, I don't know much about it, but I think people are entitled to their opinions. But I think in this day and age, when people want you to be open and accepting of people who are different, it's kind of hard to have opinions that go against the grain, especially when like you're a public figure. I feel as though just for like Boosie's sake, so that he's not scrutinized, he probably should have just kept his opinion to himself, or that should have just been like a conversation with like friends and family. It shouldn't have been something that was recorded and put out on the internet, because I feel like you kind of opened yourself up to people criticizing your opinion. But I don't know, the whole like the transgender movement, or I don't know the proper word. Yeah, the LGBTQ.
Dave Chappelle called them the alphabet people.
Letters like I don't know what it's like to be a parent. I don't know what it's like to have I don't know if it's a teenager, a younger child.
I'm thinking he's like 12. I think it was like 12 or something.
So like okay. So I don't know what it's like to be a parent, one. But I also don't know what it'll be like to see your child fight with themselves about how they may see themselves in the world, or like things like that. I don't know.
Okay.
I feel like it's something you gotta kind of motion through. Like,
I want to ask a question on Breeze,
it.
what she just said before we switch, is the fact of, okay, so Dwayne Wade is allowed to say, okay, my son, he's a transgender, this or that, give all these details of, okay, he's a transgender, he's been feeling this way, he's been a girl since 3, boom. But then Boosie can't say how he feels. If the fact that
if he's releasing it to the world,
if Dwayne Wade is putting that into the world, then you already know. You can't expect, just because somebody's a celebrity or not a celebrity, to say, okay, oh, like if he's able to put that into the world, then Boosie can put how he feels about it into the world without. I think he should, like, if Dwayne Wade shouldn't get any slander for it, neither should Boosie for saying his opinion on it. Does that make sense?
Because people are saying that definitely makes sense.
Yeah, because if people are saying Boosie shouldn't say that, okay, then and he should keep that into his house and with his friends. Then let Dwayne Wade keep the fact of his son. Because nobody would have known if Dwayne Wade wasn't posting it and putting it.
But
like,
no,
just
but
keep
if
that
they take family portraits, portraits, he wants his son to be true to himself.
And let Boosie be free to his opinion. It's America. This is America.
He's right to his opinion.
He's right,
but just like he shouldn't have to hide his son if it's
and he shouldn't have to hide his opinion on feeling okay. Boosie, they're from two totally different places. Boosie is from whatever.
Boosie is from Baton Rouge.
In his eyes, he ain't never seen her. He's like, why would you? I forgot what he said. What exactly? But I don't know. I feel nothing wrong with voicing your opinion, even if it goes against, and even if it's the most ignorant, what we might think is the ignorant way of putting it. He could have said it better, but he's from where he's from. That's how he is. That's how he talks. That's how he felt about the situation.
But do you think just being where you are from should be a reason why, I guess, you keep a closed-minded like attitude or opinion?
I don't think it should be a reason why, but it has a huge impact on why. And you have to really. It kind of
shapes how
it shapes, and I think you got to really.
Some people who are from Baton Rouge or from the Deep South are a bit more flexible and open to the idea of, their child being trans or their child being gay.
Yeah, but I think it goes a lot to what you experience, and maybe Boosie, even being rich, hasn't experienced a lot of different type of people or a lot of different type of places, if that makes sense. Because as far as I see, you see him with the same type of people. I don't think I haven't seen him. I'm pretty sure he's been places, but I don't even like it. It's just what he. I mean, I'm not saying that as an excuse to say, oh, you from where you're from, so you're gonna be like that forever. But yeah, I mean, I just accept it for it. I mean, that's how he talk. That's where he's from. That's how he is. That's how he felt on it. Boom.
All right, so now we're back with the final topic. My topic is: do you believe in gender roles? I guess would just be the simplified way of it.
Oh,
that's a good one. Jeez.
Okay, who's starting this?
Who's starting now?
Whoever wants to start. I don't care.
He might have to start that one, huh?
No.
You can't, okay.
Not that I can't. Not that I can't. I just don't want to.
Gender roles, like the traditional.
Like you believe, like the
home cook.
Yeah,
clean.
all that kind of shit. Yeah.
Ooh,
I feel like I'm okay with cooking and cleaning and stuff like that, but I also have to work. I'm also going to work. I'm also trying to do school. I'm also trying to keep myself up. And I feel like sometimes men aren't held to that same standard. Like they can get away with like not doing as much, but women are required to do like everything, including raising the children. Like, I feel like more should be delegated to, teaching your sons, more like what they consider maternal roles or things like that. I feel like it can get overwhelming trying to do it all. I feel like I'm very independent and I'm not very like traditional in that aspect where I feel like, I like Drew to cook and things like that. Like, of course I'll make his plate, but I also would like my plate to be made or, for me to come home to a dinner or a meal. I feel like it's not, I think it should be shared. I don't think it should just be like, you do this and you do that. I think all of it should be like just a shared thing.
And shared 50-50 or? No,
like I do it, you do it. Like I think it should be 50-50. I think if like how I clean up.
Everything bills too? Or just?
And bill, like do I think bills too?
Yeah, you say 50-50.
I feel like it should be whoever makes more money. I feel like it should be a percentage of like who contributes.
Okay.
Like if you make
that's
more
money, that's a save. Cause I was about to get in your ass.
I
feel like it should be equivalent to your pay grade, to your level. Like, okay, I make this certain amount of money, certain amount. This is how much I can contribute, and it shouldn't be just like an overwhelming amount, because if I'm making less, I shouldn't be paying more of the bills. I feel like it should be equivalent to how much we're making. Like,
okay. And okay.
All right. You're trying to fight me, y'all.
No, I'm not trying to fight out. I'm really trying to break down what you're saying. I'm trying to break down what you're saying.
What I'm saying is, okay, if we have rent, power, electricity, all these bills, right?
So
And
that's
you
not
make
okay.
this-
So that's not 50-50. I mean, the bills are not 50-50, but then the cleaning and the cooking 50-50.
I feel like it should all be shared. Do you feel like you clean
I'm saying
and
no.
you
I'm
cook
saying,
more
I'm
than
saying,
me?
but should it be 50-50? Or you're not on a.
I don't want to. I feel like it should just 50-50, as in like we kind of trade off on tasks. Like if I know you've had a long day and I know you'd appreciate the house being this or that way, I do it. Just like if I'm at work all day, you will take the initiative to do this or that. Like it just should be
So
like
whenever you
a
say,
flow.
a woman, you feel like a woman sometimes has more to do on their plate. Okay, never mind. That doesn't even matter. Okay, cool. That makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Amber won.
Who's next?
Ooh.
That's a good.
I guess we'll let the women go because I feel the most is gonna come out of that.
Oh my goodness. So I teeter. I think I believe in gender roles to a certain extent, and then there are parts of me that are more progressive.
When it's convenient.
That's fine when it benefits me. And there are other times where it's just like, no, we should like split these things. So in my perfect world, I don't know if this was like the fairy tale that was handed to me as a young child, or if it's like Southern roots and upbringing. I would totally be okay with being a stay-at-home mom. I'm okay with that. And when I say be a stay-at-home mom, like my sole responsibility is household and children. And I am okay with a man being like the provider financially and things like that. But I know that's not the case. But I also know like there are parts of me to this day, like I wouldn't mind being a stay-at-home mom until my kids are like 5. Okay, if I can't get 5, maybe 3. Because I know what it's like to put kids in daycare. I know how preschool teachers treat children because I've worked at a preschool. I've seen it. So it's just like, I just want to be the one that is there day in and day out raising a child. Like, I just want to be a mom. Like, I have no issues with that.
I feel that.
100%.
Especially when the kid is small. You know, you want to be
like,
in
I
those
don't
early stages. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care to
Do you feel like
work
you would
a whole
be
bunch.
a stay-at-mom, like if, you know, your man was to tell you, I don't want you working at all, like, you know, just stay home, take care of the kids, like, don't worry about nothing else. Do you feel like you'd be comfortable doing that for
She with the
all
shits.
the rest of your life?
I would
She's
be
diving
I
into
would
that
be okay
motherfucker.
with that.
right
I would
now.
be okay with that, but I think I also need there to be stipulations because I feel as though a lot of times there's this misconception where it's like, okay, if you're taking care of children and a man is being the financial provider, then you're basically asking him for an allowance, or you're asking him to do this, or you're asking him to do things, where it's just like, no, there's still a level of a partnership, but it's just different because maybe I don't contribute financially to all the bills, but I also make sure that this household is together and this family is together. And that's a job in itself.
Yeah, and a lot of wives serve as like the bookkeepers. They're making sure the money goes to this or that. They're scheduling the doctor's appointments. They're making sure this is scheduled and this is taken care of and done. I just hate it when women get in a relationship with a man and they tell them to do that and they're fine with it. But then it gets to the point where you're not valuing me anymore. Like you think that I serve no purpose. Oh, I'm all, you know, I pay all the bills. I run this. I do this and that. So it's just like, that's my fear. That's why I feel like I could never just like, I feel like I would have to be making some type of money. I don't know. I don't know why I feel that way. It's just, I feel like I don't know. I need to be active doing something because I never want to feel like, I don't ever want you to wake up one day and, you know, do this or say that.
Yeah,
you know?
that makes sense. Everybody needs their own safety net.
Yeah.
But I just think in my like fairy tale of a life, while my kids are 3 and under, I would like to not have
Just
a full
said 5.
time.
Don't try to reduce it.
But no, that's not like in a perfect world. I would like to go.
Look.
I would like to go 5, but if 5 is not realistic, I'll settle with 3.
Yeah.
I
feel
think
like
3
that's
is still a
good.
good
That's
age.
healthy.
Like I want you to be able to talk. Where like if I were to drop you
5
off,
would be
I need to
ideal.
know like
Yeah.
if something happened to you.
Yeah.
So that's just me being a potential helicopter parent because we've talked about that too.
So for me, fuck all that shit. I don't agree with any of those societal norms. I be in this motherfucker cleaning up like the woman. I be in this bitch washing all the dishes. I be cooking and shit. I be making the bed, nigga. I do all of it. Like,
time out. Aaron to start making the bed, and so I kept saying like, "Hey, you the last one out the bed. You should make it."
And just because I don't fuck them making the bed, if I'm gonna get right back in it. That's just because I don't fuck with making the bed. That has nothing to do with
I make my bed every day, so it needs to be made if you here.
That shit ain't been made in a week. Fuck out of here. So anyway, so basically, I don't believe I don't believe in double standards. Period. And I hate when people use those like when it's convenient to say, yeah, I don't believe in gender roles, but you would like to live like this particular life where I'm a stay-at-home mom. Nah, so that means you subscribe to gender roles. If you want to be a stay-at-home mom and I make all the money and pay all the bills, that means you subscribe to gender roles. I don't subscribe to them in any way. Shit, if you want to make all the goddamn money, that ain't gonna happen for me because I'm not that kind of nigga. I always want to like be doing something for myself anyway. But for me, the way I always envision my shit would be like me and my partner, we both got our own shit going. You know what I'm saying? Like you make your own money. Like, and then for me, like being an entrepreneur and the fact that in the beginning when we first started dating, she said that that's what she wanted to do. In my head, I was like, oh, that's perfect because I always kind of envision myself dating an entrepreneur as well. Where when you're an entrepreneur, shit, you can take all the fucking time you want to take. Shit, for me, if I don't want to go to fucking work or start doing the work till 5 p.m., I can do that shit. So I can be at home to raise my kids and do whatever the fuck I want to do. Like, I don't expect my wife to cook all the food, to clean the house, to wash the laundry, and to raise the kids on her own. I don't expect any of that. Like, I'm going to do my part too, and not just with the boys. Like, if I got girls, then I'm going to be there to raise my girls too. Like, I don't think...
The boys.
I don't think that it's like, oh, you should be... Like, I don't even agree with the whole being a stay-at-home mom shit. Like, that's why I, like, envision... Like I said, I envision myself with somebody else who's an entrepreneur, because then it's like, all right, you don't have to not do shit for 5 years. Shit, whenever you feel like you don't want to go to work till later, all right, you can do that. If you got something to do, all right, well, I'll stay back until you get done doing whatever you're doing for the day. You come back and you do it. Like, you don't have to, like, sure, maybe some days you might have to call somebody to watch them or something for, like, a few hours or some shit. But, nah, I'm not subscribing to that whole stay-at-home mom or...
I think that's, like, very old school. When you think
that's just all old school.
That was back, like, when the men had jobs, like, crazy type of construction jobs or mining jobs and shit like that.
Or women literally could not work. Like, nigga,
exactly.
That was literally all that shit came from when women literally could not work.
Which also goes back all the way back to where the village days, where the man would go get food and the wife was at home with the kids.
The same thing.
Like, that goes all the way back to
medieval times with kings and shit. Yeah,
but my thing is like
all this shit. Nothing is like, how has nothing changed with that? Society has changed completely, but those things have not changed. That
because
doesn't make any sense to me.
Those are your foundations.
To whose foundation? Ain't mine.
As a society,
it's not my foundation.
I'm not saying Aaron's.
I'm just saying.
I said as a society, those are like societal foundations where it's just like. Man is, I mean, okay, we've had this debate many times, but it's just like, typically, men are the breadwinners. Men still make more money than women to this day. And it's just like, that's why I feel as though men typically pay more as far as finances are concerned. Yes, there are situations where both people can make the same amount of money or the woman can make more money than the man. But generally speaking, men make more money than women, so I feel like that's why you all tend to contribute more financially to a household. But I also think on the flip side, when you're not talking finances, like there's a lot that goes into a household that I think men like to glaze over and say like, oh, you just washing the dishes. Oh, you just doing the laundry. Oh, you just wiping the snot off the kids.
Drew glazed over it when we first
started. That's what I'm saying. My point,
he did.
My point is saying like, yeah, like you can say all these things, but right now you're dating me in a relationship with me, and I'm not that nigga.
I know.
Like I do all of those things. I'm not like you keep saying all these societal norms. I ain't no typical nigga. Just in general, like I will do other shit.
I know. You be taking the trash, I be washing the dishes.
So my thing is just in general is like I like I said before, I don't do the whole like double standard thing for anything. And I'm not gonna just use that shit when it's convenient for me.
Aaron was
anything.
gonna blow my hair
If I'm
all
wrong-
the way back.
Yeah, I got like when you were about to say that shit, I was literally waiting.
No,
I was like, oh,
he
I
thought I was
expect it to
gonna
come.
say something like,
I expect this to come at some
Alrighty.
point because my original
was
question was why do women only believe in gender norms when it's convenient for them? That was my original question.
But I think that's
I didn't want to
anybody.
word it like no, it's not anybody because I don't do that.
No, I feel
For
as
anything.
though
I can
like
only speak for myself, but I don't do shit when it's convenient for me. If I'm gonna be wrong, if I stand on some shit, then I go and do it. Then I'm wrong too. Shit, I was wrong because what I said I believed in, and that's what I believe in.
yeah, but
I don't care who does it. Like, if Drew do some shit and I say, oh, I don't believe it, and then Drew turn around and do it, all right, nigga, you was wrong too. You did it. I don't believe it. I'm not going to change just because Drew did it.
No, that's fine, but I still feel as though, like, for the most part, single people still do things that benefit them.
But you ain't single.
Drew, I want to hear you didn't say what you think about it.
I mean, mine is simple. I just feel like it's like a bit, like not a business because it's not a business, but whatever I look at it, what do I bring to the table? What was the question exactly again?
Gender roles. Do you feel
Do I believe in gender roles? Yeah, no, not at all, not at all. The thing is, it's just whatever you see what you bring to the table, I see what I bring to the table. We put a list on what the bills are. Okay, I can contribute this much. You can contribute that. But I do agree with the way of society is now. But it's not like how you said. If you're blessed enough to both be entrepreneurs, or even one of y'all are entrepreneurs, cool. Mm-hmm. But I know for whenever we do have a child, I would want Amber to stay at the crib for 3-5 years also, just because those years are like super duper important. But then that also goes into the fact of you can still put enough time into raising a child even while working too.
I feel like it's not the same.
I mean, I don't even know. I would think the same thing.
I feel like a person who has to work 40 plus hours a week and they have a small child, they're still missing stuff.
No.
And I mean, the reason I say that is because I've worked at a preschool where we were open from 7 to 7. I've worked multiple shifts, and there are times where like that one child is literally there from 7 to 7 because of the way their parents work. And it's not like it's a single parent. Like, no, this is a 2-parent household.
I say that though just off the fact of how Bean's little brother is. Like, Bean's mom spends a lot of time with him, and I'm like, damn, like, and help develop him. Like, he could read super duper early, read like big words, not like cat, hat. Like super duper early, and she be like doing a lot of stuff with him, and it just opened my eyes to be like, it's doable, I feel, to still help develop your child early. I would prefer also like for 3 or 5 years not working, but even if you said, oh, I'm gonna work 20 hours a week or 15 hours, like depending. Now, if I was making enough,
would you be working as much like how you work now if we had a child? So
no. I hope my vision is to not having to be slaving and working. The best thing would be
basically you do agree for those years, you feel like you should have more time invested versus in your child versus then going to work, working all these like crazy amount of hours.
But my thing is still, I feel like I don't know. But I don't believe in gender roles. But I'm saying no. I'm saying this. What I say I don't know is I feel like even if you had a child, no matter how tired you are, you're gonna come home and put time into your child. Like that doesn't.
But I feel like it's a scale. Whatever you dedicate more of your time to, that's what thrives. So if you're excelling at your job and you're a workaholic, you're excelling at work, then at times certain children feel neglected because that's what you're excelling at, but you are failing as a parent. So I feel like something has to give. Like you're either going to invest.
But of course, you would fail at work over your kid.
Huh?
You would fail at work over your kid.
A lot of people aren't able to balance that. A lot of people aren't as successful at work when they're dedicating all their time and investing in their kids. That sometimes their work struggles. Like, oh, you get back to work.
It goes back to the whole thing of by that time not wanting to have to work for somebody.
Yeah.
But everybody's not blessed to have that situation. So it's just like, I don't know like what conversations you may or may not have had with like Aaron's mom, but if you actually like dig deep into her relationship with Eric and how she was able to like pour into him, I'm pretty sure she may tell you like that shit may have been hard. Cause like she works a lot, but she also pours into her child. So it's just like you say that it's feasible. Yeah, like anything is doable. That doesn't mean that it's not hard.
It doesn't mean it's not going to, something is going to give. Like at some point, whether it's, the work, relationship, your kid, something, whatever is getting your most attention, whatever that's thriving and growing, something else seems like it's lacking. Something else you're not able to. You can't do it all. It's impossible. It's impossible. No.
I don't believe in gender roles. I
believe in them to a certain extent.
Yeah, to a certain extent.
It's just weird for me. I just don't believe in traditional pretty much anything. Like when I really sit and look at it, it's like I just don't believe in anything traditional for the most part.
But it's also it's your life experiences.
You are.
I want marriage, so I want marriage. That means I'm traditional because I want to get married.
No, because there's things. I actually feel like Amber lied about her answer to her question because Amber's.
You think I believe in gender roles?
Yeah, I mean, you. Amber feels like because if I make more, you spend more, but she doesn't even understand the fact of.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying you spend more. I feel like what you're paying, the amount in bills should be like equivalent to the money you're making. Like if you're making more, then the percentage of what you're, spending, and my percentage of what I'm spending should be the same.
And I don't agree.
You don't agree with that? So I should be paying just as much as you?
That is the same.
But I make less.
No, I'm saying that our percentage is the same is what I'm saying. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, so what I'm paying is like equivalent to how much I'm making a year. So, and what you're paying...
It's not.
What do you mean it's not?
It's not. If you did the actual math on it. Okay,
so I mean, I don't... Is there a problem?
No, it's not a problem. It's not a problem at all.
I don't really understand. I feel like I spend a lot.
Okay, yeah.
I feel like I contribute a great plenty to the household more than some women do.
And you do.
I guess this will be our little segment when we close, where if you guys got anything to plug or anything that you've been working on or something, this will be the time to drop it.
I really just want to talk about our shirts. Local Atlanta artist Groovy_QUE9 made our shirts. He's our local artist in Atlanta. There's a lot of custom artwork and designs and things like that. So shout out to him.
Got anything? Anybody else's shit?
Anybody else's? No.
It could be yours.
Not right now. Nobody else's stuff. The same stuff. Handcrafted bracelets. J Gold Studio.
With some enthusiasm. Sheesh.
Shout out my homegirl Customs Loyalty. She customizes shoes, jackets, all types of accessories on IG. You guys shout out to her too if you want custom pieces in Atlanta.
We appreciate you guys watching this first episode. We will be back every Friday at 8 a.m.
Friday.
So don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Couple of Thoughts Pod. And also the YouTube is exactly the same, so you can go there and subscribe and hit the little notification and the bell and shit and comment. And we will address some comments and topics that you guys have in the next one. So we'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Farewell.